Good night, good night, good night to you all. And how are you doing? Good night, Sharon. Yeah, I see 10 people here. Shout out in the comment section so we can tell them a good night. How not do? Boy, guys, me the cook. I never feel for when I cook. So I walk, go out the street, go buy soup from the soup lady, so I eat me a drink. That me the feel for. Soup me the plan for cooking and then me couldn't bother. And then me cook and I feel for what I cook. So I walk go street, go buy soup, she put all corn in there. So I hit me a go and try see if me can eat because I never feel for the food when I cook. So I go look soup. Hey, Gloria. I see Lauren in the place. Monica. Oh, Monica, I'm going to inbox you about that thing. I'll tell you what went down. So after I come off the live, I will inbox you and tell you exactly what is happening, darling. And I apologize. I am so sorry. Lily, what a gone? Why me say Lily? I had our plan say I was going to cook chicken foot soup for dinner. But here we go more. I take myself go downtown. And I want to know if you know say downtown is no longer for the faint of heart, especially at this time of the year when it is back to school. I went downtown today to pick up some little stuff and to pick up some things for my grandson for back to school. And believe you me, when I reached downtown, I was confused, discombobulated, and I don't remember where I go at town go by. I see too much people, me confused downtown. And so I just run in a two little store, pick up two little things and head back home. So when I come home from downtown, I was beat with the plans that I cook soup. Couldn't bother. So I just look after some pasta. But after looking after the pasta and brewery, never feel fit. So I walk out of the corner out there, so to the soup lady and buy some soup. White downtown is no longer for the faint of heart. Lily, soup was the order of the day. That is what I wanted to cook soup. But when I come up from downtown, I was so tired. I couldn't bother with the kind of soup. But why would I do? Well, Mr. Cedar, I just this little bit of soup I go buy. So let me I try for mash down because I don't bother feel for the pasta when I cook. I say, boy, I should have did buy the large. This is a medium. I believe I have $500 for this. I say, I should have buy the medium, but I know if I buy the medium, I'm going to drink it off. Yeah, so what I gone. Last week I was feeling, and the funny, I don't think I was sick enough. I think I was just tired. And I had a whole lot of things going on, which did kind of just weigh me down. So I was really tired. So I had to check out my supplements and see, because my vitamins, them did finish. So I stock up. So I feel much better now. Much better. More energized and so forth. So I am up and running and ready to go. So what you saying? What's going on? Me say so much things are going out there so in the internet world that I can't even keep up. If you notice, I have not even been doing videos on this channel. For this week, I don't know. I must say one video me do. Because I'm trying to get the other channel up and running. It is going, trust me. I'm happy about the progress. And I thank you all for the support. Boy, I see you know support me. And I thank you so much for the support. So the watch hours are going and I want to keep it going. I know I'm going to miss the deadline when I reapply, but that is fine with me. I like the progress and I like where it is going. You know, say, I could have sent in some my soup in Bloomberg. Because believe you me, me did have my chicken foot and me something them ready to cook me soup today, no? But when I come back from town, I was beat out. I couldn't bother cook no soup. So I just put back everything in the fridge. Cook like a pasta. And me did have some mince. And me just cook some meatball and spaghetti and quick me done. But when I done, I didn't feel fit. So I run and go buy the lady soup. So I can WhatsApp your little this in Bloomberg. As an she put in the chicken soup, a red pea soup, and corn. It tastes good. Trust me, it tastes good. It tastes good. It can work. So I want to say thank you all for the support on the channel. May I tell you, so the channel I want, the hours I'm going. So what I want to do for the rest of this month and next month, I want to do the lives that I usually do on the Dirty Couch channel. I kind of pause that, so I'm going to use that time, the Sunday reset and the Wednesday live. I'm going to do it over inside Jamaica to build the watch hour. And as soon as I get the watch hours, we will regularize it. And then we go back and build the Dirty Couch one. But because this one is holding everybody else ransom, I have to pay attention to it. So, wanna see with me. And I see all our suggestion and the video ideas. And as you can see me, I work on them, you know. So I get some good ideas from you people for videos that I can put on that channel. And I am exploring all of them. And this period, it is so exciting because the research carry me in some places and reveal some things to me that I didn't even know. And I'm enjoying it so much because I love doing research and me love write. So because I love to write, it is fascinating for me. So I love it. I'm loving this journey. So I thank you all for the support. I ran some errands today, and the minute I got home, I started cooking before laziness hit me. Boy, Lily, I go downtown, and when I come back, I was beat. I really did want to start cook, but I just sit down in the settee, and the next thing I know, I doze off. And when I wake up, I say, I know, but I cook no soup today. Auntie, I put them to play on all 5 days. I will, boy, in Bloomberg, thank you, baby girl. Thank you. I am seeing the improvement. Believe you me, I am seeing the improvement because within the past 2 weeks, I have seen where the watch hour has jumped to over 100 watch hours. And I know it couldn't happen without you being there for me. So I thank you for it. I see the watch hours them. For the day, sometimes I get like 20 watch hours for the day. And I am so excited. I thank you all. So the watch hour, because the new policy takes effect February 1, 2027. But once you are already in the system and you had a channel before February 1, the 8,000 watch hours not going to catch you. So you are still eligible for the 4,000. So that is what I'm working towards. And I'm hoping within the next 2 months I can get it, so that I can jump back over to the Dirty Couch one and try see if I can get fair 4,000 watch hours before February 1. So by February 1, all 3 channels should be up and running. So that is what I'm working on. So what I say, what I want, I say so many things has been happening. And there are so many things that I wanted to talk about tonight. I had 2 things in mind that I wanted us to talk about. Yeah, there are so many things I wanted us to talk about. And please to like up the live. There are 47 of us on here and it's only 14 likes. So please to like up the live, please, and thank you. There were one of the good night, Sasha. Good night, darling. Good night, Camelia. Who else I see in the house that I haven't showed out yet? Share. Hey, share. It's been a while. How you do, darling? I see Roro in the house. Good night, my darling. And Rochelle's, that name looks new to me. Welcome to the family. I am Rochelle's. Good night. Or probably is one of my people has changed their name. I see Angela. Angela, girl, you're on the money. I love that channel, girl. I love it. Keep on doing. Girl, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency. And in every time you do a video, you try to do it better than the last one. I'm loving the channel, girl. Try don't drop off now, you know. Oh, I love it, Angela. I love it. Hey, Maria. I see you. And I see Melanie in the house. How wanna doing? All right. So tonight I thought about it and I said I wanted us to talk about it. Parenting or enabling. And the reason for this, it stemmed from 2 incidents. I know everybody see the Annie and her children, them story about the place, cars. Whether we want to like it or not, or whether we want to accept it or not, Annie around social media right now. Annie is trendy, whether for good or bad. And I thought about it and I said, I wanted us to discuss our parenting skills, not necessarily she know, but she is the main reason for this topic to come up. The things we do for our children, sometimes we think we are doing the best. or we do the best we can, or we deliberately do things that we know will harm our children? Are we enablers? Or are we genuinely know some of the things what we do? So I wanted us to look at that. And the next one that stemmed my curiosity, I don't know how many of you saw the video on Inside Jamaica about Sean Kingston. And at the end, when the sentence was handed down, his mother got 5 years in federal prison and he got 3.5 years. And the judge conclusion for her getting the 5 years was that she was basically the mastermind, or she was the main force behind, and then she lied to prosecutors. She purged herself, or perjury, they call it, or whatever. And in the end, she was saying that she did it to keep her son at the top or in the limelight. So that is why she did it. Because she was the one who helped him to pull off all of them fraud, something they went pull off. So that is what I wanted us to talk about tonight. I don't even know how to put it, but that's where we want to talk about it. So all the bright people help me and we talk. That is what I want to talk about. When sometimes we think we are doing good for our children, and in the end it will hurt them and sink them, because see, Sean Kingston's mother thinks she was doing good by aiding and abetting him and enabling him to do the things he did. And see where it land them, both of them end up in a prison. Hey, tease mixed plate. This looked like a new person. Good night, and how are you? If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. I want to do it. So that is what we're going to talk about tonight. Well, it says Sean Kingston had been doing those grimy things for years. No picnic cannot get me to commit fraud. All right, so looking at it, based on all the info and things that have been gathered, we all know that Sean Kingston was a child star because he rose to stardom at the age of 17 when he had that big hit single, Beautiful Girl. And then it propelled him to the top of his career. And then at 17, you know, when the money start rolling, I wonder how much guidance he had. Because after that, you know, the luxury life started, the mansions, the jewelry, the flashy cars. Before he was 21, he was living the rich life. And I'm saying, where was his mother to guide him? On my anniversary vacation, just saying, hey, Mr. Basil, wow, congratulations and happy anniversary to you and Donna. Hope you enjoy yourself. Yes. And you are both excused. Go have fun, enjoy yourself. And make sure so no knock enough samba. Knock up enough samba, no, Mr. Basil. I am giving you the okay. Yes, sir. Go have fun. Yes, Uncle Basil. Do the right thing, sir. And let the brotherhood be proud of you. Hey, Guyanese. Yeah. Hey, Bells. And Swimming Lion, I see you, girl. How you doing? Yeah. So I was thinking, I was saying, who was guiding him at that time? Because at 21, Sean Kingston was living up the life of the rich and famous, mansions. But now I'm kind of getting to understand that most of those mansions, he didn't even own them. They were just renting these luxury properties. And it's not like they rented one, they rented several luxury property. And I'm saying, couldn't his mother, she being the more mature one, guided him more and help him to manage his money more properly? Because go by, the hits weren't coming in as fast as they should. And money start go out and then money now come in. And then apparently he started having financial issues. And that's when he started doing his little thing. And his mother was right there to aid and abet him. Auntie, I'm like that advice. I like that. Yeah, I'm giving you, sir. Go do it and let the brotherhood be proud. The sisterhood will applaud you also. Yeah, so that was what I was trying to look at. How could a young man who was making so much money, he was making hundreds of thousands, probably even millions at that young age. And by it reached to about age 30, he was scraping, and that he had to resort to those grimy things till it landed him in a prison. Oh, Lily said Sean Kingston was friends with Justin Bieber, except he doesn't have Justin's money. Okay. Has anyone seen Sister Yvonne? No, I haven't seen Sister Yvonne. I haven't seen Sister Licia. I haven't seen Sister Marlene. I haven't seen any of them since week. Granted, I wasn't so active on social media, and we haven't spoken since week, so I don't know what is up with them. But I hope to catch up with them over the weekend. Between tonight and tomorrow, I will catch up with them to see what is happening. But I haven't spoken to them since week, so I don't know what's up with them right now, Let's hope they're okay. Boy, sister really enjoyed me. I tell you, say me I enjoy the little soup. It's like my mind was set on the soup and I never get to cook, but me I enjoy. Me soon done though. It soon finish. But she never put no dumpling in there. That are the only thing. And for me, soup is not completed without dumpling. But me did tell her not to put no food in there. But then me sorry now because me did wish me did tell her to put one dumpling in there. So only the corn she give me, the soup and the meat. Hey, Ohio baby. What's going on, darling? Yeah, Yvonne was on Nari's live yesterday. Okay. Good. I'm happy you enjoyed yours. Yeah. So I don't know if as the night goes by they will join us, but for now, we're going along until they join us. I know if they don't, they have good reasons why they did not join us. I'm just hoping that they are okay. Once them okay, me good. Soup with no dumpling and soup. And that me said to Lily, that is the holy thing. Soup without dumpling is not completed. That is not soup. And that is my only regret with the soup, because me tell the lady, say, no put no food in there. Just put the corn in there and the meat and the soup. But no, me reach home, me sorry, me tell her that, because me should, if I even one dumpling, me should have tell the lady me put, because me done drink coffee soup and so. But something missing, because me not get no dumpling. So, Sister Marlene, if you're watching, I'm sending love your way. Yeah, no, you know, as me said, interested as a lie. I spoke to Sister Marlene since week. Yes, we did speak this week. I just remember Marlene had WhatsApp. I spoke to Marlene since week. Marlene is okay. She's on the recovery end, so she will soon be fine again. It's just that recovery took longer than she had expected, and it had taken a little dramatic turn from what she expected. So the recovery process was a bit longer than expected, but she good. She coming on. She's there. The sister Alicia, no, me no know where she there. I have no clue. I have not seen her since week. I haven't seen her all week. I'll have to go seek her out later to see what happened to her. Oh, this part me have to hide from. I can't make them see what I want. That's it. Caramel or no caramel in your dumpling. The thing is, I like a little cornmeal in my dumpling, but not too much. Just a little bit, not too much. I must taste the flour, not the cornmeal. But I'll take a little cornmeal in my dumpling. None, me don't like cornmeal dumpling. I put a little bit of cornmeal in my dumpling, not much. And then me say about 3 months ago, my daughter, she come with fear thing, you know, because goodie start from now, you know, a goodie flex up in weight thing and their healthy thing. So we bought the wheat flour and them lovely something there. I mean, I gotta tell you the truth, where God loves. I use the wheat flour and make dumpling 2 weeks ago when they cook my soup. Boy, me I try hard, did feel like it, but me couldn't like it. So normal when me die 2 dumpling or 2.5 or 3 to, I did not eat more than 1 because the wheat dumpling, me not acquire the taste for it yet. So we bought the 5-pound pack. And I want to make you know, say the whole of it still in there. Me have to start using it because I wouldn't like it to spoil because it's cheap. But me not acquire the taste for the wheat flour yet. Me I try though, because it is healthy thing to do. I was looking for her at the parade in New York. Okay. Not overpowering though. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Okay. Auntie, stop drinking those sodas. They are not good for your body. That was saying I not drink no more. Me no know. That me say me not drink no more. Me did stop, you know. Me don't know why me start back. It's just because the time was so hot and I wanted something cold to drink. But me not drink no more. Me give it still. I don't like wheat. Mix it with the white flour. But wouldn't it defeat the purpose, Camille? The wheat, if I mix it with the white flour, it kind of defeat the whole nutritious thing where we are work for. But believe you me, me not acquire the taste for it yet, but me I try very hard. Wheat flour worse than cornmeal dumpling. Make sure your teeth strong. Me not really like it, but me I try a thing with it. Because me I tell you, say me buy up these, not even me, my daughter. Believe you me and my daughter. She buy up these Wolipa health something. She buy the our name. The something the rice substitute something she buy. She buy the broccoli something, the wheat flour. Me say she buy the sesame seed. Wow, Wolipa something good girl buy, you know. And she cook for Sunday now. We no bother with the rice and peas. We cook the something name. We start with one Q name. I don't remember when name. And then last week Sunday we did try cook the bulgur. Backside, boy, it take enough out of me. You see them there healthy living things, you know. I don't like Carmine about how it does so. Good night, Hewlett. How you doing? Auntie, make lemon juice. You know that when I do my water, because I have my water bottle in my fridge, I squeeze lime in there. But like for the past about month or so ago, lime is one of the hardest thing to get. It is very scarce. You can't get no lime. And when you do see lime, it's like $500, $600 a dozen. I haven't seen lime in the longest while. And I hate the taste of the artificial lime juice that they sell. So I don't put it in the water because it not tastes good. It tastes like chemical. The lime juice that they sell in the supermarket. So I don't put it in the water. I don't taste good. But I can hardly get any lime. And when you do see lime, it is very expensive. Even cucumber juice with ginger and green apple is good and healthy. Yes, I tried that one too, Sharon. I know I tried the cucumber juice with the green apple and the lemon and the lime and the ginger. I tried that one too. But even the American green apple, they're getting more and more expensive. You mostly see the red ones. The green ones are not so readily available as the red ones in Jamaica. But I tried to do my juice. And since I get my juice at Donna, I have been using it. And so the other day, I did my green juice with my celery. I did put a little spinach in there. I put the green apple, the cucumber, and so forth. But what I saw, what I do is buy the, what you call it now, rainforest has a packaging of the green things. You just buy it and you just put some in your blender and make the smoothie with it. Them call it green blast or green power, something like so. So I bought that. So I use that to make my green juice. So I make a glass of green juice most mornings. And I realized that it helps. It gives you the energy. So I'm enjoying that part. Yeah, but you will slowly acquire the taste. To just jump to eating the full wheat, you will not like it. Do it slowly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Camille. Yeah, Camille, that is the name of it. What name? Me can't even pronounce it. The Queen or I don't know what name. I not go embarrass myself. So that is what we bought and cook it. But the truth is, probably I don't know how to cook it to make it taste nice. So what I did was to cook the peas and season up the things. Say like how I would have cooked my rice and peas. That's how I season up the water and do everything and cook it in there. It never bad when I cook it 2 weeks ago. It tastes good. But I think probably me I lack something because that was the first time I was cooking it. So I want to learn how to cook it so that I can cut down and cook in the rice and cook this sometimes too. So I'm trying to find a way for cook it for it tastes good. I cook it with the peas now and it never tastes bad. But I was said if I don't want the peas in it, probably it's the same way I have to go season up the water and everything to cook it, make it taste good. Because me not really did like how it taste. Try cauliflower rice. The cauliflower rice, Lily, me I gotta tell you the truth, Mrs. That can't buy out here. Too dear. And you hardly see it. It's just specialized supermarkets sell it. It's not every supermarket carry it. Yes, my hubby and I only make fruit juice and drink water, only no soda. Well, I'm trying. Boy, I need to stick to my natural juices. I need to stick to that too. I am trying. Believe you me, I am coming from a place where I never used to drink water. Every time I want something to drink, me drink juice or me drink soda. And then I came down to drinking flavored water. And then my doctor tell me, say, flavored water is rubbish. It is sugar and water. So I must stop this foolishness about flavored water. And so I stopped drinking the flavored water and start drinking the cran water, which is no difference. So I eventually ended up now drinking water. And for the past year, I find myself drinking a lot more water. And then I stopped drinking the sodas. But I was addicted to Pepsi. Now I stopped drinking Pepsi every day. And I am down to probably like 1 or 2 for the month, 3 for the month. Sometimes I drop off and I drink 1 every weekend. But I'm getting there. I'm drinking more and more water now. I find myself drinking maybe 8 glasses of water every day. And I'm slowly getting to love drinking water. It was a rough journey, but I'm getting there. Because I have a thing for sweets. I am addicted to sweets and juice. But I think I've cut off and I've come a long way. Is Rainforest a Jamaican brand? Yes, it is a no, and when say yes or no. I'm not sure if it's a Jamaican brand, but the companies are in Jamaica. I'm not sure if it is a solely Jamaican brand. Me hate plain water, so tell Lily, I tell you about it. I hate plain water, so tell I have to force myself to drink it because my nutritionist told me to stay away from it. That is it. My doctor forced me to stay away from flavored water because that's the only way I used to drink water. It had to be the flavored water, cran water. I found myself was stuck. I don't know, the ocean spray, that's my name, splash, ocean spray, ocean splash, the grape flavored one. I found myself used to drink one of the 1 liter one like every day. And my doctor tell me, say, girl, that is rubbish. You need to stop. So I stopped and started drinking plain water. Yeah. For me now, if I'm drinking the water, I have to put it in the freezer where, it start get jelly, where it is between frozen and what. So when I drinking it, I feel the ice, it's jelly. That's the only way I can drink the water. I don't know how people drink room temperature water. It cannot pass my throat. Room temperature water cannot pass my throat. The next thing I'm going to have to break myself into, which people keep telling me I must do it, but throughout all of my 61 years, I have survived, is drinking tea. I cannot drink tea to save my life. First and foremost, every time I drink tea, I burn up my mouth or I burn up my tongue. I don't like tea. The only time I drink tea is if I am feeling sick and somebody makes a cup of tea and force me to drink it. I don't drink tea because I grew up not drinking tea. My parents used to give me tea for drink when me I grew up. Every morning, my father used to give me a ripe banana and an orange. That was my tea. So I grew up not drinking tea. So I hate every hot beverage. When I was studying back in the days when I was in college and I was studying, I used to follow my friend them and drink coffee. Then claim so when you study and you drink coffee, it keep you up. Well, it used to be the opposite for me. When me drink coffee, me go sleep. I love the smell of coffee, but I hate the taste of coffee. I don't like coffee. Whenever I drink coffee, it's probably I am in a room with people and everybody I drink coffee and me I follow them and drink coffee too. But I don't like coffee. I don't like hot beverage. Hey, Auntie Pauline, you're in the building. Wagwan. Auntie, room temperature water sick me. May I tell you, Camila, room temperature water sick me instantly. I don't know how people drink room temperature water. Only English tea with milk and sugar, but start to drink soursop tea. Coffee make me sleep too, yeah. People say coffee keep them awake. Well, coffee make me sleep. So I don't bother with it. I don't like coffee. I will only drink coffee if I am among people who everybody drinking a cup of coffee. I might make a cup for myself too, but me not take more than 2 sips out of it. Because I could not sit and drink off a teacup of coffee one time. I don't like no hot beverage. The only thing I drink hot is soup. But tea and them something there, no, not me. I don't like nothing hot. Trump, me not like how Miss Paulina go on, with her show off self, but she dep on vacation down a Guam. Sure. Go on, enjoy yourself for the both of us, darling. I only read about those places. I don't even know where part on the map you find it. I run on Dunkins. Me love me coffee. Why? One feel Lily, I don't love coffee. So I stopped drinking coffee over 3 years. Yes, I do like coffee. I drink tea a lot. I was living in England, the UK. So I am so used to drinking it. I still do it here in Florida. Wow. The caffeine give me stomach ache. Yes, caffeine does something to me. I don't know what it does to me, but I don't like coffee. At one point, I used to think it used to trigger my migraine, but I wasn't sure because I wasn't sure what triggered my migraine. Because I know I have a friend who citrus triggers her migraine. And I had a coworker who it was chocolate who triggered her migraine. So I wasn't sure what triggered my migraine whenever I had attacks of migraine. My doctor suggested that probably it was the caffeine. So that was to me, didn't bother with the coffee. But every once in a while, it used to still go off. Because I don't like citrus fruits that much. I'm not a fan of orange juice. I will drink orange juice, but I am not an orange juice person. So, but I think I love chocolate. So I kind of think chocolate was what triggered my migraine. Yes, my dear, go on, enjoy yourself. You see, when me start my solo travel 2027, me I go all of them places too, you know. Oh, better believe it. Boy, Camelia, I have to feel sick. I was being forced from child, and it still not stuck on me. Me have to feel sick for drink tea. And even when I feel sick, I become sick. So whoever is around me, they make tea and force me to drink it. Because if I me feel sick and I am here alone, me nah make my tea. But once there are people around me, once you know one Jamaican thing, once you feel sick, Jamaicans feel say tea cure all sickness. Yes, once you feel sick, they make a cup of tea you. So they make the tea for me. What is happening? Yeah, so, but me not drink tea for purpose. I grew up SDA, so I never got the coffee and the tea habit. Okay, then I can just imagine, my dear, me afraid of gas. So to drink tea like medicine. You know, funny enough, and people always tell me, say, must be careful of gas and gas. And I remember when I was growing up, so they usually tell me, say, a glass of water in the morning before you have anything, it's just as good as a cup of tea. So I usually practice that. I usually drink a glass of water. But then after a while, I just couldn't take the room temperature water.
When I was sure somebody was.
Okay, hush. So I just go about my busy day without the tea, and it don't bother me. Hey, Estelle, good night. I know people who cannot do without a cup of coffee in the morning. I know people. I work in an office where every single morning, everybody around me had to make a cup of coffee before they can function in the day. And if they don't get them cup of coffee, them can't function. I was never that person. Some people drink out 3-4 cup of tea during the days. Not me. And they tell you that if they don't drink tea, them sick and them get gas, which probably is true because probably them body get used to it. I am so happy that my body don't used to tea. So the gas story, that's not me, guys. Me not get no gas because me not drink tea. But me just can't like tea. Me not know how to drink tea, brother. And then me cool it tea and cool it and cool it and cool it. And when me put in my mouth, it's still hot. I like, sometimes me finish drinking tea, my mouth sore. Me not bother with it, because me not know how to drink tea, yeah, man. They usually laugh after me and say, actually, me not know how to drink tea. What am I tongue done? Yeah, it's true. It's the office culture. I don't know what is them up so much with them and coffee. Everybody come in and I forget a cup of coffee, I used to think, sir. Me no know. What was so about coffee? My dear, tea for every cup. Can I tell you, Camelia, Jamaicans, when you're a little bit or even know in a Jamaica, tea cure all ailment. As long as you tell a Jamaican, your peer or anybody, you say you feel sick, then make a cup of tea give you. And the next thing, alcohol is the cure for every single thing do you. Then rub alcohol on it. Rubbing alcohol. Any house in a Jamaica that does not have a bottle of alcohol is not a true Jamaican home. Me no know no Jamaican home household that does not have a bottle of alcohol there, because alcohol is the cure for every ailment. We have a coffee maker at work. Nurses need it to function. Worse at night. It's true. The coffee thing, they know, me not subscribe to it. And the funny thing, you know, what I found myself the other day, where somebody went somewhere and made some coffee thing, like a smoothie with coffee. So it had the coffee flavor and it was cold. It was a smoothie and it tastes so good. So I said to them, well, this is the only way I will drink the coffee, because the smoothie with the coffee, I don't know what they put in there, because she went on the road and she carried it back and she give me for taste, because she knows I don't like coffee. And it tastes good. I would drink it. I don't know what they mix with the coffee, but the smoothie did really taste good. And I would say, well, this is the only way they would get me to drink coffee, that it tastes good. Little white room. Yeah, man, the Jamaican household. Yeah, well, who no used to grow up? I don't know who, when I not grew up in our household. Our grandmother did have the white rum in the buckle with one scorpion in there. Anybody remember that? Or me want to hold, probably me at age myself, but everybody knows me at 61. My grandmother had a bottle with a scorpion in there and she threw a white rum on it. And that she used to use for rub pain. And nobody couldn't tell you say it no work. Me think it work. I don't know what was in it. But that was fair pain remedy. And then now they have the alcohol and the beer rum. And everything you, if you say you feel bad, then sap your forehead with it and then wipe your face. If you say your head hurt you, then truly clean them. If your hand hurt you, then rub it down. Alcohol and the beer rum, if they don't have the rum in the bottle with the scorpion. Remember me tell you, there are some home remedies in Jamaica that is synonymous and it is across the board. Alcohol and Vicks. Yeah, Vicks are the next one where every household have a Vicks vapor rub. Because as your cuckoo granny send you figure, and my grandmother now rub the Vicks on your chest like that. She put it in her hand and she warm it over the lamp and she make sure so the Vicks warm and then she rub it on your chest. Oh, the 40 leg to end Bloomberg. Yeah, how could I forget the 40 leg? Mama put the scorpion in the buckle with the 40 leg and then she threw the rump on it. And that she used for pain. Who else know that? Nobody, anybody, granny ever do that? You call it, oh, well, for me now, for the cold medicine, for the cold remedy now, what them used to do is mix the honey and the eucalyptus oil. And then give you a spoonful of that, the honey and the eucalyptus oil. And you know the most disgusting one, I don't know if no parents ever do that, is that them fry out the garlic in the oil and then throw it off. And when you cough, then give you a spoonful of that and living oil that, you know. And that then you used to give it with the garlic. And then they mix it with the eucalyptus oil and dear God knows. And the most famous of them are, which if you are a Jamaican child and you grew up in Jamaica, you never get this, you were not in a Jamaican household, is the washout with the herb. If you go back to school September. Rum, lime, ginger, wells. Okay, well, of late now, we have this concoction where I mix since COVID, my house is never out of this. Every month or every 2 weeks, I blend up my turmeric, my ginger, my lime, honey, garlic. I'm gonna put a little cayenne pepper in there. And that is my little concoction. So as anybody have little, me run and me give them a spoonful. So every month I prepare that. Sometimes every 2 weeks, depends on the amount. I make sure say I don't do too much. So the most it lasts for is a month. And that is what we keep in our household now. And we take that for build with immune system. I don't know if me I do it right, but so far it has been working. Eucalyptus oil and peppermint. Well, when I was growing up, me never see them mix the eucalyptus oil. Them, my grandmother used to mix it with the honey and give me. Good night, Jilly. How are you doing, darling? Good night. Boy, my granny knew every time it would rain based on the pain in her knee. You know, say that is true, Lily. Them usually know when it go rain with the pain in their knee. I don't know how them do it. Small house smell like old people. Oh, I me fit tell you, Auntie Pauline, because guess what? I used to live with my grandmother, but we had a 3-bedroom house, little house, 3 bedrooms. The boys were in 2 of the room. The big boys were in one, the younger boys, because there were 5 of us in the house. I was the youngest one in the house and I was the only girl. So there were 4 boys, 2 big boys who did in them late teens, 2 younger ones and me. So because I was the only girl, I had to sleep with my grandmother. In my grandmother's room, it smelled like a whole smaddy living hospital. I don't know why. I just have one scent there. And mama have all kind of things in there. So I lived in my grandmother's room for years until my 2 big cousins went to Kingston to them parents. So by then, no, their room was empty. And mama allow me to go over, they go sleep. So I saw me did stop sleep with my grandmother. But Lord, mama room used to smell like a rub up and beer rum and all kind of thing. Oh, some people. Boy, Monica, it work. It used to work, you know. Believe you me, it used to work. Lima Call, as we use. Lima Call was probably for those who could afford them the expensive something. Lima Call used to smell the sweet smelling one. White rum with the white rum with the pimento seed in it too. Mama used to have different bottle. Mama had the bottle with the scorpion and the 40 leg, and she had the one with the pimento seed. Good night. Hey, Opal. Hey, girl. Thanks for passing through. It has been quite a while. How you doing, darling? I've heard about the scorpion in the bottle with bush. The Vicks better warm in the... Yeah, man, the Vicks... My grandmother now rub the Vicks pan with chest if she no warm it. And she warm the Vicks and then she rub it pan with chest and she rub it in our back. And then we have to put on with Marina and we go with bed. And another thing, when we still have fever. You know, nowadays, when I started having children and my children had fever, my pediatrician used to tell me to give them a cold bath or give them an ice bath, shower them down, and to get down the temperature. When me little bit I used to have fever country, mama rub me up with rose water, alcohol, and put me on the sheet and send me to sweat out the fever. Now, which one of them on the thing was the right thing to do? I saw me grow. Then put me on the sheet to sweat out the fever. When me start having children, my doctor tell me, my pediatrician tell me, say, oh no, you won't give them a cold bath. So, which one was the better one? Which one was the better one? Where are the nurses in the house? They used to keep smelling salts to put under your nose. Yeah, the smelling salts was for when you feel bad. If you feel bad, then put smelling salt under your nose. The black healing oil. What was the black? Oh, the black healing oil was what? The one where them put when you got cut? Monica, that fake chocolate thing there was one something where my grandmother called Brooklock, where they give you to wash out. So then give you the Brooklock look like chocolate. And when you eat it, it as a wash out. I don't know who used to get tricked. One time when me a pitney, me they get tricked with that, you know. Mama buy Brooklock so we get wash out and we see it and think of sweetie and near me at night. So if we wash out the tart from in the night. After the wash out, we get cod liver oil. That is it. No, Camellia. You see the cod liver. Who do the cod liver oil tablet them? Who no ever try bite it and make it burst in down the mouth? Jesus, God, me not think nothing tastes bad. So yet one time, me did try to chew you up. I mean, I know how me did my experiments. So mama, give me my cod liver oil and me chew you. I never see something taste bad. So yet, what's that? Okay. Let's say, me make my son sweaty out and it worked. Well, that is what I'm saying. When I was growing up, I used to have fever. Them used to make me sweat out my fever. Now, when I started having children, they told me that no, I must give them cold baths and shower to bring down the temperature. I don't know which one is the correct one, but that's what. I don't know, Eden. I don't know. Alcohol drop temperature too quickly. Yeah, because when I used to have fever and younger, they used to rub me up and throw on the alcohol and then put me under the sheet to sweat out the fever. But you know what? I realized that with my children, I used to use the rose water and it used to bring down the temperature. I make sure so I usually keep a bottle of rose water. And when they have a fever, I just souse them down, sponge them down with the rose water. And I realized that it brings down the temperature too. Oh, the Canadian healing oil. What do you use that for? Where you use that for? What the story say? The Canadian healing oil. We just used to have olive oil in our house where them carry go church, go consecrate it. And then when you feel sick, mama put it on you and pray for you. Best cool water to break temperature. Okay. And that's what I was thinking, Julie, because as I say, when I started having children, my pediatrician tell me to use the cool water to bring down the temperature. And I was wondering because I was saying when I was growing up, mama never used to put me in no cold water. Mama used to souse me down with alcohol and wrap me up in on that sheet for me sweat out the fever. Modern time now is to have a cold bath to break the gem. Okay, it's modern time. All right. It tastes bad. Okay. So what then use it for do? My mom did the rose water with lime and a nappy and wrap it on the forehead for fever. Okay, good. I use the rose. Even now I keep a bottle of rose water. And if my grandson have fever, I use the rose water to sponge him down. And I find out it works. So I make sure, say, there are few things that I'm never out of in my house. I always have a bottle of healing oil. Not healing oil, the olive oil, of which me carry go to church, go consecrate. So me keep that. So every morning when me do my devotion, and before my grandson go school, and even before my daughter go work, me make sure I put a little tip in them forehead when me I pray for them because me wake up a morning time and do my devotion and pray for them before them go out for the day. So I usually put a little of the olive oil in our forehead when me I pray when I do my devotion. That's why me keep my bottle of consecrated olive oil. My house is never out of alcohol. Me have both the white one and the green one. So me have 2 big bottles of alcohol at all times. Me always have rose water. I always have a bottle of eucalyptus oil. And I try to have honey. Since the hurricane, honey is kind of one of the hardest things to get in Jamaica now because what they were saying that the bees thing had been totally demolished after the hurricane. So we hardly get honey now. But I always try to keep a bottle of honey, eucalyptus oil, rubbing alcohol, both the white one and the green one. I have my eucalyptus oil and I have my healing oil. Them something that my house not out of. And I have Vicks, but it's not all the while because sometimes I look for it and can't find it. But I try to keep Vicks to aid no suck bag early. Why? Is the liquid cod liver oil we used to get carried out all? Oh, the liquid cod liver oil. Well, my grandmother used to give me the tablet one, the cod liver oil, the tablet one. And you know what we used to get when me little bit to me, no know if it's still up on the market, feral. They used to give the feral. Oh, no, no, so I don't know what feral is for. If feral is a tonic or it is a cough syrup. But my granny used to give me feral. I don't know what it's for. And whoever used to get Buckley's cough syrup, my granny never out of Buckley's cough syrup. And it's the white thick one she used to have. One Buckley's cough syrup, when she throw it in a spoon, a white and thick. I never seen nothing taste bad so like Buckley's cough syrup. My granny never out of Buckley's cough syrup. And she used to give it feral. But me don't know where feral was fine, if it was a cough syrup or a tonic. But my granny always I give it feral. Okay. Canadian healing oil used to be Benjamin's healing oil. Okay. I think when you sweat, you cool the effect. Okay. To me, the old way is the best. All right. I can use seizure in small. It can cause what can cause seizure in small children? Camila, when the sweat cool, it has a similar effect in bringing down the temperature. Dehydration is a risk though. Okay. The use of the black healing oil, muscle and strain. Okay, cool, cool. I give my son feral. And I know I haven't given my children feral still, but when I was growing up, I used to get feral. But me can't remember what feral was for. I saw feral in the Korean store today. I just don't remember what feral is for. I still hate the smell of Canadian healing oil. Country, when fever would not break, they put on a kerosene pan with bush and sour orange and more things. Boil it, then bathe us in it. Okay. I keep my ibuprofen, paracetamol, and Puriton now for my grandchildren. Okay. Feral is for cold. Okay. Believe you me and Bloomberg, my grandmother never used to alter feral, but I just couldn't remember what feral was for. Because I see feral now 1 and 2 times, but I don't buy it for my children because I don't even know what feral was for. Feral may be an iron supplement. Okay, it's vitamin D. I don't remember what I used to get feral for, but I know my grandmother used to give me feral. Feral is to build up your iron. Okay, yes, iron. Think feral is iron. Rose civil orange. Scrape it out and mix it with honey for a bath. Yes, I know that one too, Rosa Mota. My grandmother used to do that. Then roast the civil orange and then scrape out the belly and then mix it. And it's the same. And then I don't know if it is the same effect because I remember when I was younger too, they used to scrape out grapefruit, a country, and mix it with honey and give with a drink. And that then say help with cold upon your chest too. Mama used to give a grapefruit mixed with honey. Got feral. Oh, feral as a tonic and Buckley's cough syrup. Big spoon of cod liver oil and honey mix. Yes, I remember growing up, I used to get feral. Mama used to give me feral like not probably every day, but at least during the week, me used to get it 2 or 3 times. I remember Mama used to give me a spoonful of feral before me go to school. But me just couldn't remember why she gave me the feral. But the Buckley's now, I remember anytime we have a cold and a cough in our, Mama used to have the Buckley's cough syrup. And I remember sometimes she mix up the grapefruit with the honey, or she roast the civil orange, scrape out and mix it with the honey. When I left my grandmother and came to live with my father in Kingston now, my father used to give me the eucalyptus oil and honey. And him used to fry the garlic and mix the oil off right there with the honey or some other thing and give me for cool. So daddy used to give me that. And mama used to give me that, but daddy first give me the eucalyptus oil with the honey, and then my grandmother give me sometime, but my father used to give me him first give me it. But they had a lot of homework, but I just couldn't remember what the feral was from. When I got older now, I remember daddy gave me Peritol. That was a tonic. Them all names and make me cringe. Oh God. Jilly, them all remedy, they make me cringe sometimes. I want to cry when I remember back in the days so sick when they used to give me. Because we couldn't escape the washout, the herb. We are going to get the herb, the washout. And you know what me did afraid of too? The worm medicine. And it wasn't the worm medicine nowadays where you give your grandchildren or where not get no way, cut up the worm. I know them worm medicine that we used to get. Dear God, it must be too graphic to recall. Because when me little bit, mama used to give me worm medicine. Fat, the worm them a come out. Polar. Jesus, God, it was a scariest thing in your life. When you hear say y'all get worm medicine tomorrow. No, brother. Everybody have to stay near the bathroom. Dear God. No, may I give my children worm medicine. Then just go bathroom natural and everything done. Well, none of them start our medicine they maybe get when me grow up. Nobody could pay me to drink Buckley's again. Lily, nobody couldn't pay me to drink Buckley's again. Me, I tell you, me never taste nothing taste bad so in all my life. Feral is to get you to eat. Okay. All right. Feral is a builder iron and manufacture it. Okay. I just couldn't remember what it was for, but I remember growing up, my grandmother used to give me a whole lot of feral. That is the best remedy. Feral is for iron. It's called a builder. Okay. Roast garlic in coconut oil too. Yeah, that is what me I tell you. My father used to do that garlic something there in a coconut oil. It's cool. That did taste bad too. Me did hate it. Now, him used to just tell all we nose and throw in our mouth and tell we to swallow it. Wow. I still take feral. I haven't, from me a pitney, me never take feral again. So me never know what feral tastes like anymore. Because from I was a child and I left my grandmother, I have never taken feral again. Does anyone remember Dr. King's sulfur bitters? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And Bloomberg, we remember Dr. King's sulfur bitters because my grandmother used to give it. And then when I got older and was in my early 20s, people encouraged me to buy it and take it. Somebody probably did buy one backlight and take it. Me no think me did take no more. Feral is similar to the SSS tonic. Okay. Meaning the name feral has products to enhance ferritin. Okay. Buckley is the best cough syrup, but it tastes worse. So it is Esther. I have never tasted a cough syrup taste bad like Buckley's. But it was effective, it worked. Sulfur bitters. Yeah. Sulfur bitters. Dr. King sulfur bitters. We used to get that too. Especially if my grandmother see like we have any little rash, as she call it, broken out, any bump come up, she say I chew with blood sweet, and she give with the sulfur bitters for perjury. Oh, Zentel, Jillian, is the modern day worm medicine. That is what I gave my children, Zentel. That's what I gave my children. That's what I give my grandson. But when me did I grow up, we didn't get no Zentel. We used to get the, you don't know what kind of worm medicine mama used to give we, but mama give we one worm medicine. Where when you take it, dear Jesus, and when you go bathroom, I peer balling, peer hell and powder house, peer balling, Jesus God, I don't want to remember them the time there. We didn't get no Zentel. I don't know why the person who made Zentel did wait so long to make it. A day you are late, darling, with the reminisce. Zentel is the good one. Sulfur bitters, Jesus, don't remind me, please. I have such a bad bronchitis right now. Only my mother in here. I have such a bad bronchitis right now. Only my mother in here taking a bunch of things she wants to make. You know, Julie, when I was growing up, I had bronchitis too. I remember when I was about 12, the doctor said me did have bronchitis. I don't know what is the difference between bronchitis and bronchitis. But well, I remember growing up, I had that because I always had a wheezing on my chest and a constant coughing and so forth. And I don't know, when I was growing up in the country in Manchester, is chilly. And so my grandmother grew me up. I grew up in a marina and full slip. So whatever clothes I put on, she always put on a full slip and a marina. Her reasoning was that she's trying to keep my chest warm. Give that to me. So she always makes sure, say, my chest is warm. No, when I turned 12 and started high school, I left country, came to Kingston to live with my father. And his philosophy was different. He said that my grandmother was cloaking me up too much. And so they took me out of the marina and the full slip. And then said them rate me whatever, because Kingston is much hotter than Manchester. Now I started getting real sick and had a wheezing on my stomach. And when they took me to the doctor said me have bronchitis. That thing took me about 6 or 7 years to kind of regulate. And then after a while, it kind of go away. I don't know what was the issue. Cenapods. Cenapods was a washout thing, don't? Mojo herb and worm medicine in the same package with water in the sun. Evening, everyone. Hey, Rodney, what going, darling, with the reminisce. Just a rock and come in. Stay blessed, me darling. I don't remember the sulfur bitters. I remember constitutional bitters. Don't know if it's the same thing. Well, me only remember the sulfur bitters. Hey, Rodney. Anybody got Vigaton? Yes. When I remember Vigaton just up to reset because it was when I became an adult. I started buying Vigaton for myself. I never used to get it as a child. I bought it for myself when I became an adult. I don't remember the Constitution bitters. I only remember Dr. King sulfur bitters. Hey, Hazel, what's up? Vigaton is still around on the market. I remember buying it. With Rodney, I reminiscing about when we're younger. There I talk about some of the remedy them where granny used to give it. Me not know if your granny used to give the worm medicine where not the modern day one that cut up the worm. But I want the name me just somebody put it up there. So the Zentel. We never used to get the Zentel. We get the good old worm medicine that when time we take care, you go a bathroom, appear bawling in there because you don't know what is happening in there. And them the worm medicine we used to get. And the mojo herb for the wash out. Where you sit down on toilet whole day. One effect, large tube, one smaller tubes. Okay. Hey, Uncle Rodney. Isn't Senapod for constipation? Well, Senapods is what they give you when they claim that they might give you washout, Monica. They have different type of washout where they give you, but most time when I was growing up, a mojo herb my grandmother used to give me. I remember my grandmother used to make the mojo herb tea, and then wake you up early in the morning from about 5 o'clock and give you a cup of mojo herb, and you drink it. And then for the whole day, you just run up and down a toilet. And that me used to get when me a little picnic. I'm feeling better and giving thanks. Stay blessed. Okay. Oh, Rodney, pardon me, darling. I forget that you weren't feeling well. Oh, God, my bad. Hope all is well now. How are you doing now, darling? Hoping you are feeling much better. Because I wasn't feeling well last week, but I think I was mostly tired. Feeling much better now. Yeah, man, and we there talk about it, right, Nick? Me I say, when me little bit, my granny used to give me feral Buckley's cough syrup. And then used to give me eucalyptus oil and honey. And then you used to put the garlic in the coconut oil. Fry up the garlic in the coconut oil and give that for drink for cold. When you smell the mug of herb, you tremble. Rosa Mota, tell me about it. Because we used to know in like how school they on holiday now and we eat up the whole heap of mango. We know say we are going to get herb before we go back to school. And then when I came to live in Kingston and because I used to go back to country every summer or spend holiday when I was living in Kingston. And I know when I go country, before me come back at town, me I get me wash out. Why? From the night before when you see them up, your heart start and you can't escape your herb, you know. Where our grannies were placed to donuts. I swear our grannies were placed to donuts. Tyrax worm medicine. Other one that they used to give Rosa Moto. I don't know which worm medicine they used to give, you know. But whoever make that the worm medicine was a wicked soul. Because I don't know if the same thing we used to happen to me, used to happen to Uno. But few worm medicine never used to cut up no worm. So no know what go down when you go to bathroom. Dear God Almighty, I feel balling. You're crying, me used to put down. Hey, Quiz Cafe. How you doing, darling? May I tell you, man, they used to give and then now the bush them. Well, there are certain tea when me did love because the fever grass tea was my favorite. Me did love that. And me did love the lime leaf tea and the soursop leaf tea. I used to love them. My grandmother now used to give me one the leaf of life. She also pick them and squeeze out the juice. The leaf of life, she put it over the fire. She said she call it, she quail them, and then squeeze out the juice out of the leaf of life. And she tip like salt in there or whatever. And she also give me that for drink. Me never remember what that was for. May I tell you, Quiz Cafe, the worm them used to come out whole. Jesus have mercy. Me never want to talk about you because it sound too graphic. The worm them used to come out whole. And sometimes they now come out and then just a dwindle up here balling. Jesus, God, whoever did that to children was wicked. And every summer we have to go through that. Me used to throw away the herb in the sink, only to find out say it run outside. And of course, another cup was promptly administered with my mother over you with the belt. Oh God, mother. That. Well, my grandmother didn't know, so we used to dash away. So what she used to do, a 5 away in her house, and she used to carry out in the kitchen. And the kitchen used to have one long bench in there. And the 5 always sit down on the kitchen bench. And she sit down and she stand up there, so and she hand each her with the cup of, and we have to drink it. Because she had the belt in her hand. And we drink it because we not escape it. Melanie, every time I think about the worm medicine, even at this age, it still give me nightmare. Because when I remember when me used to go through when they give me the worm medicine, when the worm them a come down and can't come out, dear God Almighty, I'll know me still get nightmare. No, man. It was one of the worst, the most traumatic thing. The worm medicine, the wash out somebody, no. Me afraid of the herb. But me could have live with the herb one, the wash out. Me just know say one whole day running up and down a bathroom. But when the worm medicine story come, that is a different story all by itself. One night, one of my brothers stole a brooklock. Oh, Jilly, you don't know a brooklock? Oh, yeah, you know a brooklock. My granny used to give, she used to go like, my granny used to go like she slick. My granny used to give we the mojo herb, but she not take herb when she take wash out. She used to take the brooklock. And one night, Mama buy brooklock fi take fi fear wash out and we teeth out in a night think a sweetie. And near me brooklock, I wanna know the rest of it how it goes. In a night, when we have to get up for run go to toilet in the darkness and we afraid of dopey. That was one hell. That was another nightmare. Brooklock is something nice, man. I wash out. Brooklock is a laxative. The brooklock look like chocolate. Oh, yes, yes, Quiz Cafe. That was another thing. When they give you the worm medicine, you have to do the business for then check it to see if no worm will come out. That was another thing. Me remember about. Yes, you have to do your business. You couldn't run go up a toilet. You have to do your business first to make them see say worm a pass. Dear God, them sitting there the trauma. Those are traumatic days, you know. Need I say more about the brooklock, man? People asking who take a chocolate. Every child say not them. Yeah, man, she eventually found out because the one who hit it, Sue have to run go to bathroom. Yeah, because remember saying no swimming line when they give you the herb in the morning, you're not getting nothing to eat, till the belly working has gone to my grandmother start, If the belly working no start, you ain't getting no food to eat. My aunt put it in her food because my uncle used to be the thief out. Whoa, thief out the leftover. Good night, Kim. Hi, darling. Poor thing, Betty. Money, gosh, may I tell you, we did make the mistake, Julian. One time I eat Mama Brookla. But the good thing about it was that I never one person did eat it. We did take where Mama Brookla and share it up. So the effect wasn't so bad. It was effect, but it never so bad because it did share up. And one person did eat it. Yeah, like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Another thing. Ooh, when I was growing up, we had some tangerine trees and the orange, what they call it? I don't know if I alternate orange where you peg and eat. But they usually say if you eat too much, it gives you fever. I never know. I don't know if it's true or lie. But I remember say my cousin them eat orange and tangerine one night so till they sick. I mean, I say, I never know say it could have sick you. But my granny claims say if you eat too much, it can give you fever. So when I remember that it happened to them, it never happened to me. But I wonder. Liliana, how you doing? Haven't seen Lillian in ages. Good night, Lillian. Lillian, it has been quite a while. How you doing, girl? Hope you're doing fine. Guys, please like up the live when you come in. Who remember had to wash and put the whites and the zinc in the sun next up? Girl, I don't know why your grandparents or your parents. Well, in my case, I grew up with my grandmother. My parents, I never grew up with my parents. My grandmother. Why then did I have to traumatize you so? I remember the first time then give me my little clothes for wash. Then give me the church clothes for wash, And I used to wear white blouse and green tunic to school. So they never did give me the white blouse to wash. Then give me the tunic to wash plus my yard clothes. Tell me about 8, 9, coming north, me I reach 10 yet. And I put on a piece of washing. Hang out my clothes. Somebody can tell me why my granny pick off every piece of clothes off I line and drop them a ground. And say me have to wash them over because clothes them not talk wash yet. I am mark you, I am about either 8 or 9 coming home and I reach 10. I mean, to this day, me can't comprehend what went wrong because in my mind, the clothes ain't wash, Mama drop every piece in the dirt so they no wash good me if you wash them over. when I got to washing my white clothes, no. That was when I get to realize that white clothes is not washing one day. No, me big old tapuram there. One day me wash my white clothes, and to this day me just soak them up, skate soap, whatever, Oxy, whatever the Oxy clean, and throw them, rub them with my hand, throw them in a machine and hang them out. When me little bit and live a country, it's 2 days white clothes take to wash. Because first you have to let down wash the white clothes then. And then when you rinse them out, you have to soak them up with the cake soap and put them in the pan and put the plastic over it and put it in the sun for burn. And then the next day, you wash them out and hang them out. So them teach me to wash white clothes when I live in the country. Scrubbing board, hard soap, hard brush. Well, my grandmother did have one scrubbing board, the one where you put the clothes pan and go so, but me did a little bit, so I know how we scrubbing board use. So you really used to use the scrubbing board, because I know how we use. Is Saflan still around? Yes, I think I've seen Saflan recently. Or is it Saflan? I don't know for sure. It makes the white clothes sparkle white. When we was sick, part of recovery was drinking Lucas Aid, the old original flavor, best part of being sick as a child. Why, Monica? When me a little pitney, me no Lucas Aid. Struggling with a bronchitis, meds, no from yesterday. Oh Lord. Hush, Julie. You know, as I said, when I was growing up, then they said me have bronchitis. I don't know if it's the same thing as bronchitis, but the doctor did say me have bronchitis. And back then, they usually give me a whole heap of antibiotics. But I don't know, they usually attribute because my father is asthmatic and 2 of my siblings has asthma too. So asthma run in my family, so them did a bad it on that. But luckily, I don't really have that problem anymore. But my father is asthmatic. Yes, they usually use the blue, but Bridget, when them are rinse the clothes, when they rinse in the clothes, the white clothes, them put the blue in a the little cloth or little bag, and then them put it in the rinsing water, and then them rinse the clothes in it. Them never used to put the blue directly on the clothes. They put it in the water, and I guess the blue water give the white clothes a glowing look. I don't know. I guess that is what the blue does. My granny used to put the blue in her water, but she now make me put it. She usually, when we're ready for rinse them, she come put a little the bag with the blue in it and shake in the rinsing water. And then she tell me that we can rinse the clothes then now. Oh, well, that one I knew about the rust, the salt and lime. Yes, I knew about it. And even in recent time, I put it on clothes that pen. I have had clothes where the pen mark it and the pen mark couldn't come out. And I use the lime and the salt and put on it. And it worked. It get out the pen mark. put the clothes in the sun with the lime and salt till the rust disappear. I know about that one. Oh, yeah, asthmatic too, Jilly. Wow, yeah. Growing up, I used to have a big issue with that, Jilly, because my family is asthmatic. My father is, and two of my siblings, and there are other persons in my family. So when I started having the wheezing on my stomach, they thought I was asthmatic too. But as time go along, they say I wasn't asthmatic. I had bronchitis. Even with my children, one of my daughter, they said she had bronchitis too. They said she wasn't asthmatic, but we must watch it. They even had her on the Ventolin pump. But when she started high school, we realized it. Just like how mine gradually went away, hers gradually went away too. But my family is asthmatic, so we're prone to asthma. So we have to always watch it. Oh, okay, darling. I remember blue. I remember that part. And the helper had it in place of clothes. Okay. They use the blue for ringworm. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I know. If you have a ringworm, they use the blue. Yes, the blue. My mother currently has blue hard soap and a small scrubbing board. Quite hearing, boy, your mother seriously, Jilly. Your mother is a serious candidate for the old school. Because I don't even know if nobody in Jamaica still have scrubbing board. I don't think nobody in Jamaica uses scrubbing board anymore. When I was growing up, my grandmother had a scrubbing board. When I used to put the clothes on it and rub the clothes box over. I still use the blue soap on my clothes. What I do now is grate the blue soap and put it on my clothes in the machine, or soap up the clothes with the blue soap, and then I will boil boil the water, throw on them, cover them with a plastic, put them outside for a little while, like for 2-3 hours, and then me take them and put them in the machine and finish wash them. So I still use my blue soap, but me not go through the whole heap of thing like when me used to do when me dey a country. What me do now, me just boil the water and throw on them. Me soak them up with the blue soap and then me boil water, throw up on them, cover them, and me make them stay probably till the water get cold. And then by then now me rub them with my hand, put them in the machine, wash them again, and hang them out. And them fairly well to me. Them look all right. Cause me love to see when my white clothes them up on the line, they must look white. So me try if do that little thing there when my granny used to teach me. But me not go through the whole heap of hassle like when me not use no blue. Because me not even, I don't even know if blue's still around. Since me start wash for myself, I have never really used blue to wash my, to put on the clothes them. I don't know if it's still around. I love the squeak sound that my mom used to make hand washing. You know, so I still love to wash with my hands. But older, I get tired now, but I still love to wash. Because I still wash my white clothes with my hands. And I wash some of my light clothes, like my delicate clothes them. And even like my sweater. I wash my sweater with my hands because I don't want to put my sweater in the machine for the thing go ravel it, look, you know. So I wash my sweater with my hands. I wash my white clothes with my hands, and then a little light clothes I have, like a little nice, little thin, silky blouse, and so I wash those with my hands. Now the sheet and the towel and the jeans, me not going there with my hand anymore. If the machine can't wash it, anyhow the machine give me it back so me I put it on the line. I have the strength to wash them no clothes with hand now, but I love to wash my wife clothes with my hands. Yes, I'm in love to hear the squeaky sound when my hand make when I wash too. For cuts, MB tab mash up with Dettol, I think. What is the MB tablet? I don't know that. The Makora. Well, a Makora comb, my granny used to put for my cut are the when in the junction violet, the purple one. So we used to have the purple lotion, that purple something that when in junction violet, we put that pan cut or the Makora comb. When only little bit, only used to get back to or true only used to walk barefoot a country. I never seen nothing hot. So you see, like modern day now, when you walk in your house and your little toe lick up on all the bed foot or on the dresser or the chester drawer, when your little toe lick up on it, how it hot? Jesus God, like about 3-4 months ago, one day me I walk and my little toe lick up on the bed foot. I may have to sit down and ground and ball. I feel the sitting jerk me from my toe right up to my head top. Well, the same way when me little bit and I grew up, buck toe used to feel. Me don't know if you used to get buck toe when I know little bit. Bronchitis, larger airway wise bronchitis affects. Oh, okay, so that's the difference. Okay, thank you, Camelia. Because I wasn't sure what was the difference because when I was smaller, I remember so them came me go doctor and doctor said me have bronchitis. That was before I started high school. I was like about 10, 11 them years there. And them carry me go doctor and doctor said me have bronchitis. So now I know, okay, bronchitis, the larger airways, while bronchitis affects the smaller. Okay, cool, all right. I wasn't sure what was the difference. I just know that the doctor tell them said me have bronchitis. Whoa, Timbler over ringworm too. What name Timble? What is that, Rosa? That one you know. I told her keep my good clothes from them things, especially the scrubbing board and the brush. It's true, Jilly. Keep your good clothes away from the brush and the scrubbing board. The scrubbing board not so bad enough because it's really your hands you use and rub the clothes on it. But this is the brush. There are some people who use brush to wash everything. No, me not use brush wash my clothes. If I have clothes like when I have my sheets and them something there and like clothes were kind of dirty, I usually put them in the machine like overnight. And all I have to do is put some OxyClean because I don't know about you, but the OxyClean work like magic for me. The OxyClean and the soap when can't remember what the soap name now. But the OxyClean work for me. So what I do is soak the clothes overnight in the machine in the OxyClean. And best believe, say, in the morning when me wake up and give it the first wash there, wow, remember me tell you, say, it works. It worked for me. So I don't use no brush for my clothes. Not even my jeans, them me no use brush for. My granny give me the blue soap for constipation when I was a kid. Use your Jesus, God the lily. Oh no. Well, my granny never reached the extreme there yet. She never reached so far. My granny never did that one, but I've heard about it, but luckily my grandmother has never tried it with me. Mother grew up with our granny and we get the result. Okay, then. Well, I grew up with my granny. I never grew up with my mother. I grew up with my granny. And my mother never really give me the home remedy so much. My granny me get all her home remedy then from. And me get some from my father. I in my story, I'll now leave me an inch. I have never heard of the timber for wingworm. Me never hear of the timber neither. Me not really know how it work. Jilly me a big woman, I me still remember. Oh no. Can probably get blue at town marshal or pharmacy in North Korea. I think blue still selling now. But somehow I don't you really use it. So, but I think blue still sell. Where say, Chris Cafe, baby AK father must stop. I certainly not spending my days dying over a scrubbing board. I don't have enough I did enough in my young. Well, the good thing about it, I never used to use the scrubbing board when I was growing up. I don't even know how to use the scrubbing board properly. The junction violet, Jilly, the junction violet, notice the purple one where they used to put on a cut. Yeah, the purple something where they used to put on cut. You know, the junction violet. Oh, but well, I don't know about you, no, but enough buck to me get and chip off knee. Because it's like every time you fall down and your knee always chip up. And then when we are walk and run, we buck off with two up a stone. Amount of buck toe when me get a country. Dear God. And then me no know. One day my granny send me to go feed the fowl them. And me and my buck toe with me the purple lotion funny. And when I fall picky too, because I don't know if you think of food or our dear God, I see stars, I see peony wally, I don't know where those the fall pick the buck too. I don't know if you think of food in my pick up. Something I laugh. Dear God. Oh, the Chris Cafe. The pop tour thing you talk about. No, let me talk about that one there. Anything hotter than pop tour? As well, you call it spit tour. Who know about pop tour when underneath your tour burst? Me I try to figure out if there's anything hotter than that. And then Quiz Cafe, then it tell you say if it tie thread round you and it will heal. And then the thread mistakenly go in a pop and can't come out. No, don't let us not go there. Why it was traumatizing. Did you guys have to put liquid Dettol in your bath water? Most certainly, we had to put Dettol in our bath water. before we bathe. And then we used to put our bath, put our water in our bath and put it in the sun little for warm. And then we bathe. And then, yeah, Mama make we put really good Dettol in the water before we bathe. Yes, I bumped into a shopping cart today. I nearly faint in the grocery. I tell you, man, I buck up my toe the other day upon the bed foot, the little toe, the pinky toe, or where it all. I see start, me say I had to sit down and ground beside the bed foot, and the eye water run out of me. And me just glad of me one day home and nobody no see me sit down a ball. So go ask me what do me. For me, I forgot tell them, say I buck me toe buck up in my bed foot. Me sit down and the eye water just a run. How is something hot? Oh no, you Salvo. Salvo came along recently. A Dettol mean what? The Savlon or Savlo came about quite recently. When I was growing up, I did good old Dettol me didn't know. And you couldn't bathe without typical Dettol in the water, man. You mad? Metal timber that you use when you're sewing. Oh, so how you do that was a motor? Or you use a timber and a ringworm? How that work? Dettol plus carbolic soap. That come like a clean, a deep cleaning that Monica, the Dettol strong. Me I tell you Dettol strong. And when you're done beard, you still a smell of Dettol, you know, man. A blade of grass ever stuck in a that buck to or pop to. Jesus. Swimming lion, now you're talking. Jesus, me I tell you, growing up a country was not for the faint of heart, you know. If you survived living in the rural parts of Jamaica, you can survive anything in life. Remember me tell you that. Because until you have a buck toe or a pop toe and a blade of grass stuck in there, you have not enjoyed your country life. Remember me tell you that. And until fall pick you by your buck toe, you don't know what it is to live a country. My buck toe already, you know, till the whole of the toenail come out, you know. Well, it didn't come out, but eventually, them pull it out to make the buck toe heal. And then they carry me go to doctor, you know. Every single morning, this is my big toe now, you know. Every single morning, they use pin, juki for squeeze out this in the pus way night, as them say. And then my grandmother bathe it with hot water, salt, and do for home remedy. And Jesus, God. You see, if them people that did just carry me go doctor, that buck toe wouldn't turn so long, you know. And I bucket toe, you know, and then me bucky same toe again, you know. And that happened. The toe almost heal and me bucky same toe again. Auntie, she in the laundry room mixing paste. No, you will leave her alone, you know, Julie. Leave her alone. Leave mommy alone. Leave her alone. So, yes, Camelia, I swear by the OxyClean. I swear by OxyClean. My house, my laundry room is never out of OxyClean. I swear by OxyClean. Whenever I have a tough wash load, I just throw in my OxyClean and put me something them for soak overnight in it. And when me wake up in the morning, me spin them out and wash again. OxyClean all the way. OxyClean no feel, it no feel me yet. The other day I had light color sheet for my bed, almost white, because it was a beige cream, it's almost white. I don't know what possessed me to go put that the color sheet for my bed. Aiden had a field day. Within 2 to 3 days, if you not ever see how the sheet and for my bed. So I have to take it off. And I just throw it in the machine with the OxyClean. Voila. Brand new second hand. You are Aiden. He needs a playmate. And me, if you tell you, say Aiden need a playmate, because Aiden swear, say, me and him a size, you know. And him, because he ask me a little while, at what age he can get a Snapchat. So me I make him know say Snapchat is not for children. Then he come back like while, what is my password? You want to go in on my phone to go play a game. But what I did was to put a password for my phone. So he can't get for going in now. So I think confused and vexed and up in arms with it, because he want to know what is my password. I mean, I tell him. So I'm upset over it. I mean, I give him my password. Gingivitis. Yeah, gingivitis violet is a purple one. A cousin in New York used Dettol during the winter. Takes 1 shower per day and washes her son's with Dettol every morning. So, Dettol. Then, Jilly, Dettol not too strong for you. That's something, but I couldn't use that. That would have burned me. Because, recently, I see Gabriel have Dr. Teal body wash in our bathroom, the peppermint one. And me, with my enough self, take it and go bathe with it. Cock fart. I don't know if me know how to use the peppermint thing that you wash. But remember me tell you, say, when I done, it wasn't a pleasant feeling. The peppermint had me up in arms. Because apparently you never supposed to use the peppermint down at them delicate part there. And the peppermint was strong. But one thing to remember, when we finished bathing with it, it made me feel so relaxed. But it wasn't fine for the gentle lady. The peppermint send me up Gumtree. Me have to run and go back in the bathroom, go bathe again. Bleach we used to have to soak with screw shirting. Well, Monica, when I was growing up, my granny never used to use bleach. So me never used to use bleach to wash clothes. Oh, we step up in our life now, Camila, and we are use when Neosporin. That we reach now. Okay then. Jilly, you know about Pactua? No, Jilly. Jilly, you know about Pactua? Read my comment. Swimming lion. Well, Mr. Far behind. Yeah, the fine swimming lion comment. Tell me this so far behind. I love the Dr. Teal products very nice. Yeah, me see my daughter up in the Dr. Teal thing. But me no buy none. So when Goody buy her things and put in our bathroom, Me wait till you know there me go in the bathroom, go T14 sinting and bathe with it. She have the Dr. Teal body wash, Dr. Teal this, that, Tara, one whole Dr. Teal line of things. And she had the peppermint one day. So me use them the other day, me hear she said, Mommy, oh, my body wash done so quick. And me I say, girl, you see me a bed in your bathroom. So she a give me a hint, say me I use her things. So me not trouble it every day again, only every once in a while me grow and because he have every Dr. Teal thing around there. So me just go in my room and in bathroom, go use them, but me tap use them often so that you know miss them again. Okay, fine. My poor near 8-year-old mommy uses Dr. Bruma's peppermint on her private stone though. Why me know me use the Dr. Teal one for my private jelly and it wasn't fun. So me have to ask Gabby how she beard with it. And she make me know now say she don't use it for her private. I said then how you beard with it and not use it for your private? I know. Yeah, she a gonna know now and doing good. She didn't know already, no, cause she did catch me one time because she did come round in my bathroom and smell it in there. But me did tell her, I said, me no want no more for use. But up to 2 days ago, me go back in there, go use it again. I just smell nice. And it make you feel good, especially at night time. When me done bathe and me go in my bed, it relaxing. So I tell myself, say me did have to buy some of the Dr. Teal product. The Epsom salt is good. So you do just put the Epsom salt in your bath water and use it to bath. The peppermint store upon the private partner, nice. I can tell you, Jill, because as me say, me first I used Gabriel Dr. Teal one and it was no fun. Because apparently me never did know, say me not supposed to swap up down there so with the peppermint thing. Me never did know that. So now I know when my teeth out are sinking now, me no wash down there so with the peppermint something. Yes, Monica, the Savlon is used for delicate areas as opposed to the Dettol. Okay. It burns down there. She has numerous other body washes. It burns for true, because as I tell you, the Dr. Teal one, it wasn't a pleasant feeling. And I'm saying, so why then put the peppermint in the body wash if them know say it go give you that the effect when you use it for your private part? Why? Why make body wash with peppermint if you can't use it to wash your delicate parts? That don't make no sense. Okay, it's very dry. Please lotion. What is it now? Just make it go for the back. Go for the back. Oh boy, sorry about that. I swear say it to me anyway. Hear me. Ah, I needed this water. I can imagine the ordeal. I use an ointment from the Philippines sometimes. And one day my belly was hurting. And I used pour some in my navel and best believe it worked or it can do. Ah, no, 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 no. Girl, Kim, I know what you're feeling, girl. Okay. Well, that is what I realized to Trish done because I realized Gabby no use it on her private part. She have other body wash. When you go in a Gab bathroom, Gabby have about 10 different body wash in her bathroom. It's like she have a different body wash for every morning and one for every night. But is the Dr. Teal one did appeal to me and I hit me take out and go use. But she have a whole heap of different body wash for her body. So I guess she don't use the Dr. Teal body wash for her private parts. But she didn't tell me. Me use it. Me did have to find out the hard way. So me have body wash in my bathroom too, but me never buy no body wash with peppermint yet. Yeah, man, Gabby have body wash upon body wash. If I want it, it's when you go upon Gabby dresser, she have perfumes galore. And she gather perfume like how she gather bank book. If I want near her perfume, you see if me say she forgive me little perfume, she not make me take it, she have to jump up anywhere she did and she go up on the dresser and she scrutinize me. And she have to choose which one she give me little out and she not giving me for spray, she a spray for me. The Dr. Teal things, yeah, Gabby have whole heap of Dr. Teal. I like, and so me like the peppermint one, but now me learn, so me not to use it wash my private parts because I realize it really relax me at night time when me bathe with it. Well, girl, now allow me, sir. Me have to bathe with it sometime when there. So when in there and he smelling something, then me run come out of my bathroom. Mommy, yeah, Gabby is the same. I use body wash scrub, then regular soap. And Gabby story that Mrs. She have a so she do fear same so she do it. And she just protective. If I sit them in her bathroom, she will give me them, But she don't want me to go in and go take up one and use it. She have to pick and choose the one where she give me. Me have 2 body wash in my bathroom. One of them me use. And me have my soap. There be about 10 different body wash in her bathroom. Plus she have soap and scrub. She have body scrub. Dark side. Girl always comb down. So like my mother, you do Gabby room the same. Wow, Jilly, why you make it sound so Jilly? Jilly, I don't like the sound of that. I do raid Gabby's room when she's not there. The other day, me hear girl says she have to lock her room door. I say, lock which room door? You lock room door when you pay bills in here. So good girl says she have to lock her room door. You know, say me, she had throw shade sponge. Okay. Bad soap is the last. Auntie, why are you ignoring my request? Okay, I am not ignoring your request, Mishibu. No, darling, I wasn't ignoring it. But I was just thinking in the back of my brain to say that the birthday wish list was just up the other day. So me never want to kind of push that down again. So me the kind of sidestep it little. Ignoring and sidestep it. Not the same thing. I'll put it. Yes, it is truly appreciated. I will put it then, Mickey Boo. She had a request. Let me see what was the request. Nah, keep up, Jesus. Marlene used to read them, comment, put up on Amazon ready so we can buy. Okay, I will put it. I'm going to clear off the birthday thing and put up this one. As soon as we finish it, I will put it down. We get church, we get. Yeah, tell them how the other day me go in your bathroom, go teeth out your doctor teeth, sitting on bed, and the peppermint nearly make me go rub tree.
You're going a little bit enough with ups. We're very ups. Yes, man.
That me I tell you, me go in your bathroom, go teeth out your doctor teeth, and the peppermint nearly killed me.
Yes, that's right.
But I now learn that when I teeth it again, I must not use it to wash down there.
No, it's like you're not supposed to teeth. Yes.
Okay.
Change the color of the eye from red to black.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, guys, I am going to do the wish list for the Dr. Teal products, Mishibu. I'm going to do it. And so by tomorrow, Una will see it up here, Mishi. I will put it up. I'm going to clear the list that is there and just put the Dr. Teal things there. Right. I'll do that after we come off of this. I don't know what happened to the crew tonight, as I was saying that I don't know what happened to Lisa and Yvonne. Probably they're taking a break or they are otherwise occupied. I'm not sure what happened to them. I haven't spoken to them since week. The only person I spoke to this week was Marlene. Yes, Jillian, so good. Girl can tell her how she a cook. You know, hear the girl Gabby in here tell me say I'm good. Gabby.
Hi guys, it's so happy to get a bus. I've been trying to tell you guys hi for months and she told me no.
Okay, you can go. Oh. Wow. Yes, yes, Michi, I'm going to do it and then put it in the group. So I'll do that and put it in the group. Yes, yes, Jilly. She actually turned 29 on the 14th of July. Oh, she said she's 23. My bad. She said she's 23. In my brain, the last time I checked, she was 29, but she's just letting me know now that she's 23. So my bad. Somebody say hi, pretty Gabby. And she said she will be 23 next year again. Just so I let you know. She said she's 23. And here I was thinking that she was 29. Yeah, she said I must look on her. She don't look no 29. Okay. So I will stop telling people that. Yeah. That's my wash belly, my baby. Now, yes, some people are stuck in age. Because I don't think I'll go further than 61. As I say, may not know where Yvonne there. I hope she's okay. I guess she's okay. But probably girl need a break. Girl, tired for come put her prettiness here. She want to put it elsewhere. So girl probably need a break. And she so rightly deserve a break. Or probably she's spending time with daddy. I don't know. Me don't know where the one Miss Lisa there. But I shall find out from her tomorrow. She must get DJing work or she get cooking work because she not done big cookies and big DJ. So probably she get work and go about her business. Yeah, probably, yeah. Well, of course, the people them have work, have things to do. After they are not stuck to being here on a Saturday night, I'm sure the people them have things to do. Because whenever people have things to do, you just have to go do it. Marlene is okay. Marlene just was kind of being like, if she comes on the live, she wants to stay in the chat because she doesn't want to be on the platform because she's still trying to her eyes, and she don't want to get too much of the whatever in the eyes, because from she did the surgery, the healing process wasn't going as fast as she had expected, and she had a little relapse, and so she's trying to take it easy. And then again, she had other little issues dealing with. But from time to time, Marlene and I talk, but she was just taking a little break to get back. I think the whole process of the eye not healing as fast as she wanted to, that kind of did dampen our spirit a little bit, but she's okay otherwise. I turn into bed mad, not seeing you were on, then roll over and try it again. Yeah, oh shit. The funny thing, I set up was to come 7, but when I look, they were setting up stuff over the park. Look like they were going to have a function, come to see liquor and things and chairs and everything. So I was there saying, wow, because whenever they have the function and they play music over there, everything comes straight into the house because they're right there. So, but luckily, the party not go on, it must start. So I don't know if tomorrow the party I will keep, but them never. So that's why I didn't start at 7 because I was here contemplating should I go ahead, but them no, not going over there. Hey, Charlie, and there. Yes, please keep her in your prayers, Estelia, because I think it has kind of, what is the word now? Kind of daunting or kind of dull our spirit for a while, a little bit, because it's kind of trying to adjust to coping. Because, probably she didn't expect it to turn out the way she had expected, a smooth recovery. So that kind of did kind of daunting the spirit. But she's okay. She says she tried not because she's back at work now. So she work in the day and so she tried to get as much rest. And she tried to stay away from the computer glare and so until she's fully recovered. So that's basically, but we talk. I spoke to her just since week. Marlene and I had a little chat, so she's okay. Me no know what happened to Lisa, but I'm not worried about her. Me know that she's busy. I do something about the place. She is okay. And I figured Marlene, Yvonne is okay also. Queen, busy. I hope we all have Queen date saving on a thing enough for Queen thing. Okay, because Queen thing is in September. So I hope you all have Queen's date safe. So Queen is busy doing her thing. It's September in New York. Hope you all have that date down. The Queen did give you all the date when she's going to do her runway thing. So you should have Queen's date put down. Yes, but please keep Marlene in your prayers. Yes, I did see Yvonne on Nari's live. I was on Nari's live too, but I was kind of quieter in the comment section. I was on Nari's live. And I was on Mickey's live also. And I haven't seen Antoinette in a while either. Yeah, I was on Nari's live and I was on Mickey's live. I didn't stay for all of the live. I came off Nari's zone almost to the end. And same with Mickey. I came off. I didn't stay, but I went and rewatched the live, but I didn't stay for the full live. Yes, I think Yvonne is okay. I think Yvonne is okay. I think Lisa is okay. Haven't heard from Antoinette, but I think Antoinette is okay too. Haven't seen Just Smile since night either. Hope she's okay. You know, Jussie always here. I haven't seen Just Smile since night. I don't know. I don't know if they got the notification. But I haven't seen Just Smile since night. Untruly, hi girl. Good night. Good night. I don't know if Jussie has seen the justification or Jussie's up, but you know, Just Smile would be here, and I've seen Natural for Life either. I haven't seen a few people since night. I don't know if they got the notification because I didn't put out a notice before I just came on, so I don't know if they didn't get the notification. Or probably they're just otherwise occupied. Okay, cool, fine. So you know how that goes. So yeah, people just busy having other things to do. I just one of them things there. But we're good, we're happy, and we just want to make sure it's everybody okay. That we want to know. I tried to watch Maki video, but I couldn't watch it. It just Estelle, let us not go there. I don't know whoever I left 2 comments on his video. I couldn't help it because normally I don't comment on his videos them, but I had to comment. I started watching it, but I didn't finish watching it because it upset me, so I'm not bother watch it. Wait, Just Smile was chatting a few days ago. Jussie was on a trip. Okay, I probably haven't seen her in a little while. No, that I sure. I was saying I didn't see Jussie on this. I don't know if she didn't get the notification or probably she's on her trip or something. Okay. Okay, no problem, Sasha. Hey, Sasha. Sorry, not Maki, Mickey. Okay. I was on Mickey's live. Oh, 2 days ago? Yeah, I was on Mickey's live. Maki have a video out today. I saw it. But as usual, you know, said 3/4 Maki video are the clippings from the tape them when listen and when just cut and paste in them. So that is basically what the video is about. And in the back at about for adultery during marriage and the foolishness. So me just couldn't bother watch it. I cannot stomach the word fellow. I may have something going on inside me. I detest it. Me too. Same way me feel jealous. Same way me feel too. I tried to watch it, but me just can't watch it. Can't bother. The little part when me watch, I commented because based on when film subscriber them and tell him what to do. Just one on. Oh, I'm not sure. I watched Mickey live because I didn't get to see to the end, so I did rewatch his live. And I rewatched Nari's live. I may say everybody over there still know. If you notice, if you go over there now, everybody made a video in reaction to the last video that AK did. As usual, then have to just sit down and wait till AK make a video. So they all responded to it. Yes, I did not watch it while the live was going on. I watched this morning, Coach B. I watched Coach B one this morning. I saw it. When the live started, I think I was on Mickey's live. Somebody else had a live going. I think it was Mickey's live was going on when Coach B live had started. So I watched Mickey up to a point, left, went to do something and come back. Mickey's live was finished. So, and then I watched Coach B live after, and the day after I watched her live. Because, yeah. Yes, I saw Ali Ali video this morning. I watched Ali Ali video this morning. Because Coach B was mad. Yeah, I watch her. I watch her thing. Coach B cannot take the thing. Or she can manage. She can't take the whole that side they like me. Coach B is the refiner side of life. I cut off all of them. I block them out of my mind. I usually only comment on their videos without watching. No, not even comment I do. She says he is the only flying. Yes. I saw, yeah, I was watching, yeah, when she was saying he is the only flying monkey. That was funny. When I heard that, it was funny to me. Okay. Yep. So true, so true. Because even the video that Maki did today, there was no substance in the video. As usual, more than half of the video is the clippings that he plays. Because he doesn't have anything to say. So he use the clippings to make up and fill up, to run the video to even 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes of nothing. Because most time him not talk more than 5 to 10 minutes in there. The rest of that is whole bag of clippings, you know, make no sense. You know, it take too much energy. I haven't commented on Delroy videos for a long while. Today is the first in a long while I commented on his video. Yeah, almost everybody get tired of him now. Even me get tired of him. There's no substance to him. I can just imagine his everyday life, bland like Poland food. He might play a clipping for Auntie Dana. Him don't even know her. Mercy. Really? The funny thing, I don't even listen to the clippings. So I don't know who for clippings in my play because I don't listen to the clippings. What I do, I listen to what my say, and when the clippings start, me skip it to the end. So I don't listen to the clippings. I don't know what the clippings them I say. Wow, Julie. Whoa. I wanted to hear what he was saying. But it's just one bag of crap he was talking this morning because he was deliberately on AK. But the reason why he was on AK this morning, it seems as if the court date is fastly approaching. And so the court date is approaching and it is getting him antsy. So he come out now with this whole heap of bag of things. Because he started talking about he has his evidence and when the court and she got sorry when him presenting things and ray because most of the things that she do was during the marriage and all kind of foolishness because of the bag of foolishness so they full up him head with. And then they reach a stage where he's so damn upset because she get her 10-year green card. So I guess he's so damn upset over that now. He's talking about the person who did file for putting the petition can only them can change the conditions and so because I guess he is so damn worried that she's going to apply for her citizenship now so that's a problem. So I had to pose the question in there and ask him if I him did sponsor, if I see him name the funny affidavit because last time we checked, me not think I did him. So them things that bother him now, this old hazard. And can't bear for no say she a go get her citizenship and that kill him. Yeah, he doesn't even know. But the funny thing, you would have think say him carry AK go court, You would have did think say him are the what you call it now? And AK is a defendant. You would have never think it was the other way around. Yeah, I saw the video today. I mean, it's me. I go do one video. I'm going to probably do a video on it, do a response to it tomorrow. Because it is just irritating to me. Deborah, idiot, you see. I think Deborah panic now, you see. And Deborah catch after straw. Because the court date is fast approaching. And Delroy try whoever coach him. So he's looking things. If you notice last week on Room Rum Live, Delroy appeared on that live. What Delroy is looking is content to take to court. So he come on and sound all a character reference Delroy was looking last week. So he come out to portray this about he's still in love with her and he wants the best for her and this and Tara character reference him a look. Because him knows the court is fast approaching. I look on Delroy a catch at a straw they know. Same so Mishibu. Them there man. But I don't think that them probably not them probably just a come because over so did have live and the whole of them did over there. So Delroy look character reference for court. So he goes and he's live and say the best. See, he make sure make trucker put him on panel. A material him a look for cargo court. So he goes and trucker panel, sit down up there and say the most pleasant thing about AK. He wants only the best for her. He still loves her and her well-being and rated. Content him a look, character reference him a look. Because he knows what he has been doing and how he drag her out here. So he might try now to look good in the eyes of the court. Now look on Delroy. Delroy idiot. Then Delroy have character and don't him a citizen. We know that Delroy no have no character. So that could not be a prerequisite. If that was a prerequisite, Delroy wouldn't get none. Remember, said Delroy they got court for pull gun pan one in partner, you know. So we're passing character coming on that. So that could not be it. So you need to go sit down and keep in their mouth shut. Character and Maki don't come in the same sentence.
Such a question. I don't say I went to my I did yesterday. Oh, yeah.
No, tomorrow. Yeah, Jillian, he most times he forgot that he's a felon. Because he come out here good character and character, and him forget all the while, so him don't have no character. Who the hell speak ill of a baby and call down judgment on a baby? Who can have character when you buy one vegetable peeler for 20 something dollar and come out here and talk about it? Which character? When get character from? Somebody who did live a house with a woman and left out a woman house and go to Jamaica to go married to somebody else. So what part of him character come in? What you need for go sit down and keep him backside quiet? Which character? Unless he don't know what character mean. Which me very well think him don't know what it mean. Yes, he was on Jillian, he was on Trucker's panel, I think, last week. But because the court date is fast approaching, he's looking all the character references he can find. And so he goes visit the channel, sits on it and say the most pleasant things and the nice things, thinking that they will use that to say he has good character. Hey, Natty was. He totally forgets that there are videos out here. He don't remember them there. Kind headpiece. No, you see, when you're done, it's hard to comprehend things, you know. So he probably even feels that if he deletes them, it's gone. So we're not paying no man. Hey, Dr. Charles. Hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a little bit. You hope all is well. As it's not alleged, he stated it with his own beak. Thank you very much. Yes, the court case is coming up, and I think he's getting very antsy. And so if you listen to his video today, it was all in reference to the court case that is coming up. But he is trying to let his viewers think that he has an airtight case and he has enough evidence to sink Alicia. So that is what he was trying to allude to today. But because them so gullible and then I have no sense, them over there suck it up like sponge. Here's another twist. I was on the live when he was on the panel, and I heard a lady's voice like they were asking him, what he's doing. And he said he's unalive. Okay, probably I must see his sister kind of live. I live with one of his sister. Yeah, original. That's what he goes on these people live and he say the nicest and the best things about them. He was even on the same Rumisha live last week. Before he went on the panel, he was in the comment section typing. And then he was typing, trying to look like him cute or trying to be funny about my baby Kim or my baby whatever. And he still loves her and she's still his baby. And people are saying, you're lucky where them are comment like the women in the comment section, boy, you're lucky, boy, you can still love her and Ray and Tete. He does these things because I guess he wants footprints to leave on the internet that he is nice about her, he's nice towards her, cordial. But when you go back on his channel, he speaks nothing good of her or about her. So he is just unstable, double-minded, unstable. Him don't know what him saying. People like them that you can't trust. You talk good out of one side of your mouth and evil out of the next side. You can't be a good person. Same so. Yes, he stated he is in relationship. Okay. Or his sisters telling him about the sins of YouTube. Auntie, him tell too much lies that he has forgotten some of the lies he has spoken, which is so true. Him just tell lie. The body parts between Delroy ears are not working properly. That it could be true, Sasha. Very much so. I think when he's at the sister's house, he put on a show to try sound like he's not bitter. But once he's at the park, he can't help himself. You can see the vein in his neck. That is what I think tonight, Nadia. That is it. When he's at home at his sister's house, when he's on other people live, he sounds, you know. But when him go do film live them, do them in his sister house, because want them to hear the bitterness and the poison when I put out. So I'm go at park, go do film live them. Okay, I eat that, but court matters finish. Whoa! Kimberly can use all his recent videos as evidence against him because all he's doing is spewing venom about him. And it coming like he never realized where I do. His videos are strengthening her kid. Him come like he never know where I do. Okay, Sharon, have a good night, darling. It was nice having you because, yes, you were among the first that was here. So thank you, darling. And have a good night, my dear. I think he says that because he was in the presence of one of his sisters. Yes, he said, though, you see, when he's on other people live, most times it is later in the evening or night. So he's at home and him around in the sister house, so him say pleasant and nice things. When he's doing his live, you notice him do them during the day. When him don't stay in a house and do them, so him go to the park or wherever when can spit him venom. Yeah, man. Yeah, Delroy. Yes, Emerald. Delroy want to win the case. So Delroy I look character reference. So Delroy I go around and leave trails. So in can refer the court to you can. I am not a bitter person if you listen to so and so and so, because when he goes on these people live, he said the best and the nicest things about her. When in the past see him live, him double down. We soon go back to Bengay and Senecott. Yes, we soon go back. Honestly, I don't think he cares. Maki is an arrogant asshole. Thank you very much, Estelle. I think so too. I believe he thinks he still has control over AK. If you remember in one of his videos, he came out almost demanding her to come and tell the people what happened. Come and tell them. And I'm saying, how dare you? What a way you want demand her to come tell the people then. She does that on her own timing. You can't tell her when she must come do that. You know, easy. I go like you control her. So he, in his mind, he thinks he still controls her. He's illiterate, not backside. He is going to lose that lawsuit. I hope he lose it. Me want him to lose it. Me hope he lose it. He's using them people. Don't you think they watches this channel? His channel? I don't think so. So he goes about and he does these things and then he behaves like he has character. And when he out there calling her all Jezebel and this and that, what part in character coming at that? And that is the thing, Lily, AK now look on him. That hurt him too. That is a hard blow. When you are constantly going at somebody and then appear, mind, and them not see you, that hurt, And that happened to him. The donkey are brave. He's trying to intimidate her. Yes, he's trying, but him should have didn't know say it now work. That is it. He thinks he still controls her, because without a shadow of a doubt, this is my belief, that when they were in that relationship together, he controlled her. She was living in fear. She was afraid of him. But as typical women that we are, we use we mouth. All when we're afraid, we still use we mouth, because we mouth are our greatest weapon. So now that she's out of his reach, him still behave the way there, because he knows what he used to do when they were together, and he knows that he usually control her. But in the realize that she's no longer under his control. Yes, he's behaving like they are still in a relationship, like them not divorced. Same celebration. They're right in catch. So I guess he can't talk too loud and him have to weigh words and them things. That is why Delroy go at the park, go to film video them. When he can say whatever and please and talk and vent. That's why I'm going to park, because he cannot do film video them in the house. Because remember same sister, them are elderly people now, so I guess they are at home every day. So he can do as him please. Kind of film place. That's why I go down my park, go to film video then. I heard somewhere about she can use her wedding dress ring, etc. What trouble is this? No, I mean, he said it, Auntie, how AK says she not addressing it. Oh, he said it too. That a bad in a bells. It a bad because him so want AK to address him and respond to him. And she not pay him no mind, she not respond. That about him, Because remember, say he's a control freak, And that coming like he's a kryptonite. That's what the word is. It a cramp him feed powers because they feed on responses. The more you respond to them, the more you try to defend yourself, the more you try to clear up things, is the more power and the more strength them get. Now we might lose all of that because they cannot pay no mind. So it's like, no, if you don't know. Why, Jilly? Me can't tell when last me listen to any of his videos. His voice irritate me still. Why? Me listen to it because me want to react to it. That's the truth. Yes, that is so right, original, victorious. That is why whenever him reach a point where she not pay no mind and he not get no altar, him draw for the two things that he knows is dearest to her. Him draw for your baby and him draw for your mother. Because he realized that when him draw for your baby or our mother, she come and respond. But in the past few months and so or weeks, she not take him on with it now, so it's like he confused because that was what he used to use to pull her out, our mother and our baby. I think so too, Sasha Fairs. But the only reason I don't go there in my videos, it's very sensitive and I kind of don't want to go there for AK's sake. Because I realize when certain things come up, how emotional she gets, and even her body language change. So I knew that. And so I stay away from it in my videos because enough things me they want to say or could have said on it or talk about, but I stay away from it. So I realize it and I sense it, but because I know it is such a sensitive case, I don't mention it in my videos then, but you can see it. She said it was her second and last response to him from last year. I believe it did. She reacted that way. I believe it did. She reacted. Yes, I saw it. Right. And so that is why in my videos, I could have got deeper and say more, but I stay away from it. Because just looking at certain things you can see. So I leave it alone. I think it is too sensitive, so I leave it alone. And that is why I know that there's a lot of things that AK is holding back that she has not said. She holding back where shield him a whole heap of things she not saying. I hope when she got caught, she say it. As I believe there's a lot of things she not saying. And probably for many reasons. You know, sometimes you just want to bury it, or sometimes you bury it and you don't want to dig it up back. You don't want to relive it. So you just leave it alone. Or sometimes some things out of embarrassment, you don't want to say it, you leave it alone. But I think there's a lot of things she has not said that she's holding back. I hope she open up in a court and tell them everything. It might be painful, but I think she needs to tell them everything. Just not hold back nothing, because a whole heap of things she hold back. And I think AK has a lot of evidence on him. AK is an accountant. Those people are very calculated. And those people keep evidence. It's a part of their professional training. She's an accountant. I think she have enough evidence on him, but I think she's holding back a lot of things. But she needs to empty it now. Time are gone too much now. Yeah, Estelle, yeah, she's holding back. That man brought her from Jamaica, alive, and live in a people's house for 3 years. Then people calling her a user. You know, that is a part of it where me not understand, you know. Before AK left Jamaica, she knew that he was living at his sister's house. But the promise that Delroy made to her was that he was waiting until she come for them to go and look the apartment together. Well, that took him 3 years. And the drunkard them over drunkard told nothing wrong with that. That to Dr. Charles, we never know. Whoa. Remember said there I have a history of buying the house them with him partner. And when he reach whatever, he sell them and get part of their money. True man, the feather then cover them, yeah. Them and Delroy have no damn ambition. As some know. Has anyone seen a podcast literally on a lady with very similar case? No. What is her name? Which case is that? That's relationship marriage fraud. You know, but if you listen to the Drum Crews, they are so convinced that AK was the one that committed marriage fraud. And if you look into it closely, you will see that Delroy is the one who committed marriage fraud. Oh, Tessa Rissa. Oh, that girl. Yeah. Yeah, that whole series where I was so captivated and invested in it that I could not miss a series. That husband's last name is also McCoy. Wow. His pattern of marriage is fraudulent. That is what I'm saying, Sasha. And they don't see that. He has a distinct pattern. He doesn't go more than 5 years into the marriages. So probably that needs to be studied or investigated to find out the reason why he doesn't go more than 5 years. Yes, Dr. Charles, I realized that was one of the things because he totally deceived her. If you remember, based on conversations from even the both of them, you would have realized that when Delroy started going to Jamaica to visit more frequently and leading up to the wedding, Delroy had little money splurting with because that was when he had sold the house with one ex-wife that they had. So he had that money. But remember, he told Kim that money, he had the money and Rere, I guess that money was to put towards them getting a house for the both of them. But Delroy did have the little money they splurged. So he gave the impression that he was he secured man and he could take care of her and himself. She not knowing that she would have to be the workhorse as she was going to go to America to work to maintain their lifestyle. He didn't make she know that. He never give her that impression there. He's a deceiver. Hey, Nisha. Oh, yes, because most mortgages renew 5 years. So he helped them buy the house with them, and within 5 years, Papa divorce. So house of his seller and he get him share. Maki is mad and will tell you why. With all the marriages, he was able to walk away with half of whatever the woman had. Everyone except Kim. So that's why he hate Kim so. And that's why I'm vexed. Because he ain't get nothing to walk away with. Yeah, you never see smoke without fire. That is so lavish. I am so happy girl was able to walk away without a scratch. Exactly. That's the same thing. That is my whole take on this too, in a Dr. Charles. If I was in Alicia Kim's shoes and that was done to me, and Delroy carry me come America and me realize say I was deceived and Delroy broke like a buckle and no have no money. Me not left till me get the green card. Cause that would have been the only consolation. So me personally, me not go left till me get a green card. So no care where the drunk them a say. If me come and find out say I was deceived and this man no had nothing, and everything he tell me was a lie, I ain't going nowhere till I get the green card. It must have been hard, Lily. The first thing, the woman make sure tell her brother to tell Kim say she can't cook fish in her house. Then can't do no video. If I know in I only in the room where they in then can do video. They were so restricted. And then after a while, the woman start get tired of them and want them out her house and around the night. Oh wow. I was so stuck on her team. I didn't know girl get so much things out of it. Yeah. I am so happy AK get out. Probably divorcing her was the best thing that Delroy had done for her. Delroy thought that divorcing her would have break her and send her to rock bottom, but he didn't know that it was a blessing in disguise. What the devil meant for evil, God turned it into something good. Delroy didn't even know that. Yeah, man, talk down to her and I can't tell her how she fit come out of the woman house. You can imagine. And Delroy try to convince me, same have character. You take the woman daughter from Jamaica out her good house where she was comfortable. Carry her, go put her in the one room in your sister house, and then turn around and come tell her, say she fit come out her woman house. You know what? Make a reserve what I want to say. And I will tell me, say, you have character. Wow. I used to watch her story on TikTok. I forgot what you see. Watch it on YouTube now. What is the channel? What's your name or where? Because I used to follow her on TikTok. I'm going to watch it tonight. Where do I watch it, Jilly? And if somebody can see AK story, yeah, some of them breakthrough, them benefits there too. The only thing Mackie has are his birds, so I can't understand the gold digging argument on the other side. The birds worth millions. Probably. Well, this is the other side, Labrish. They don't have no sense. And the only reason why they are sticking to their story cards, they know that Delroy had chat pure fat, and they know that Delroy has no character. But the only reason they're sticking to it is because they are jealous of AK and they don't like her. Because AK came to America and show up a whole heap of them. Because enough of them, the America for 10, 15 years, are probably the same time like she, and they have accomplished nothing. So AK come America, come show them up. So that's why they hate her and then jealous of her. Okay, she has received movie deal. Okay. Yeah. I hope somebody see her story too and get her a breakthrough too. Oh no. Oh, Jilly. Well, her aunt met him beating her, and there was a big fight, and she beat his ass. Good. Good. That's why if you go on. As me tell my pitney them, you know, no, so don't want to take no beating from no man, you know. But if one thing I know, I have 2 daughters. Gabby, I am happy with that. Gabby not take no foolishness from nobody, and Gabby not sit down. Gabby a die trying. She not going down without a fight. My older daughter now, probably I would worry about that. She's not the aggressive, confrontational type. So she probably might or would have found herself in a situation like that. And you have to worry about her. So me and she talk all the while. Gabby ain't that type. I remember when she got married, or before she got married, and we used to speak with her husband. And I remember one night, Gabby was talking to him. That was little before they got married. And Gabby was talking to him. And Gabby had threatened him and I tell him what if he ever do her sister, and you know. And then Vanessa said he was saying to her, why your sister roughy bad? Why did I take no check? And she was saying to him, say, yeah, because you never hear my mother. He actually sued my nieces for the beat. He got lucky. Okay. Whiz Quiz is hopping off because it's midnight in her neck of the woods. It's almost. We soon hop off too, you know, because we have been here for 3.5 hours. And it is now 11:02. So we soon happy off with you. I guess we're going to wrap it up now. And probably in the next 10 minutes, we can go. I truly appreciate you all. And I'm so happy that we spend the time talking. So we soon can wrap it up. We have been here for 3.5 hours. That's a good timing. We're chat. Yeah, so that's good. Came as somebody from the other side asks a question. Then right, okay, Dr. Charles, that's gonna be a great series. I am most definitely going to keep it tuning. That's so good. I'm happy for her. Where you get green banana from, mate? Are you hungry? Mhm. Okay, it's now 12:02 in Funo neck of the wood. In my neck of the wood, it is 11:03. Forget you are ahead, an hour ahead of me. So, guys, I think we can wrap it up here. Okay, it was a good night, well spent. And as usual, you all have been troopers. And I thank you for keeping it real and keep going. So, I think we're going to call it a night here. I was hoping that tomorrow, in we usually Sunday reset, we could do an hour, over the other channel because we are trying to build a watch hour. We probably could just spend an hour there to give it a little boost. So I was planning to do Sundays and Wednesdays on Inside Jamaica until we build the watch hours to the 4,000 watch hours, and then we can ease off for the live. But for now, I want us, so whoever can join me tomorrow night over there, fine. We're not planning to do more than an hour. And we know how the Sunday thing go already. So probably just for an hour. And as I say, we just want to boost the watch hour. So tomorrow night we can spend an hour over Inside Jamaica and just do a little chit chatting. And probably we can go back to the original topic that we said we were going to talk about. All right, guys. And I truly, truly appreciated you and the time you spent. All right. So have a good night. And thank you all for stopping by. Thank you, M. Bloomberg. Thank you, guys. See, I was the only moderator, so I said, okay, Jilly, yeah, you were the only moderator tonight because the other moderators were here. And I so thank you for that. All right. Yes. So we will do that on the other one tomorrow night. So, guys, thank you and good night to you all. Bye, guys. Good night, everyone. Thanks, Jilly, for staying. Take you out of your bed for come stay and work all night. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks to all the others. Bye, guys. Yes, I'm going to do the Amazon list now. I'm going to clear that list and do the Amazon list, and I'll drop the link tomorrow morning or later tonight when I finish, because it shouldn't take me more than half an hour, not even so long. So I'll do that and drop the link, and then you will all see it. All right, guys? So take care now and have a good night. Bye.